Silas was on his way to work when he accidentally hit a lady called Winnie. So this lady was blind and Silas offered to help. And this lady complained of not having anywhere to go and a friend, leaving her stranded. So Silas offered to help in terms of giving her accommodation. Silas then brought Winnie to the house without a notice of his fiancée. Andrew questioned Silas on why he didn't tell her before bringing in a stranger. Silas explained that it was an emergency because he accidentally hit this blind, innocent girl, and she doesn't have anywhere to go. So he offered to give her accommodation for the meantime. Now, Andre was not happy about this, but Andre said, well, since we're already in the weekend, hopefully by Monday she leaves this house. I cannot allow another woman in my man's house. Silas said, there's no cause for alarm. I'm just offering to help. Well, while this was going on, Silas offered and showed Winnie her room. Immediately, Winnie called her friend, who she has to explain that the transaction is successful, meaning that the plan they did is successful. In case you don't know what she's talking about, Winnie and her best friend Patricia are prostitutes, and one day a lady also approached them in the night called Mimi. They scheduled a meeting. When after meeting, Mimi told Winnie and Patricia that she has a job for them. Mimi explained that Silas was her boyfriend back in the day, and Silas scammed her of a business deal they had together. And because of that, she is ready to take revenge on him. And also, this amount of money will be offered to Winnie if she's able to do it. Mimi told Winnie that all she wants from her is to enter the life of Silas and the girlfriend or fiancé and destroy their relationship. Also, to be able to get some new to blackmail him to get her money that Silas, scammed from her. Winnie was offered some huge amount of money, which was about 5 million naira. She could not reject. Of course, their business could not earn them such an amount even in a year. So Winnie quickly agreed to do it. So that is how come she is in the house of Silas. Now Winnie called Patricia and said, girl, I'm already in the house. This man is so gullible. He quickly believed everything I said. Now I'm in the house and I'm ready to go. Patricia was happy that their plan is going accordingly. Quickly, Patricia called Mimi to update her, and Mimi gave half of the money to them as the plan is according to what they have already laid and is on course. Patricia called Winnie and said that Mimi has sent the money. So quickly, she went into work mode. Next day at the dining table, Andre was like, so Winnie, when are you leaving? You have less than 2 days to tell us when you're leaving. This is not a place or an orphanage where we house strangers. Silas was like, Andre, stop. She's new. Why are you talking to her like that? Well, she needs to tell us when she's leaving. How can you be harboring a total stranger in the house? And Silas said, can't you see she's blind? Andre said, well, how can a blind person have eyelashes on and even fix her nails? Do you still believe this girl is blind? Well, so far, she hasn't shown sign that she can see. So immediately, Winnie said, Madam, I will leave immediately. I receive a call from someone who is coming to take me. The person who abandoned me on the road said he will call me soon. So who is the person so that we call a person? Andre says, Silas said, don't worry. I will be calling the person again soon and I'll be leaving your house. Silas realized that Winnie was not comfortable and looked really harmless. Next day, Andre saw a panty liner in the bags of Silas. She quickly said, "Are you cheating on me?" Silas said, "I don't know how this thing got here." Well, Andre brushed it off. Next day again, Andre saw a used condom in the bathroom where she was bathing, and this was the straw. She could not understand how a used condom is in the house, since they both don't use condom anyways. Silas was again confused how a used condom is in the bathroom. Andre now concluded that Silas is cheating on her. She could not believe it. Now, some weird things start happening in the house that brings misunderstanding between Andre and Silas. They could not fathom why there is always chaos. Since Winnie came into the house, immediately the maid started suspecting that. Why is her madam and boss always fighting since this blind girl came into the house? So she decided to do her own underground investigation. One day, she saw Winnie walking without her walking stick. Immediately she said, "Madam, where is your walking stick? I can see you are walking without it." Immediately, Winnie realized that she was caught. Couldn't pretend, but had to pretend again and said, "Well, since I already know the routes from my room to the hall, I forgot the walking stick." The maid said, "How can a blind person forget their walking stick? Are you truly blind?" Winnie said, "Do you think I'm lying that I'm blind?" After the altercation, Winnie said, "Shit, it seems my undercover is blown." Winnie immediately called Patricia and said, "We need to wrap up with this plan. It seems my cover is almost blown now. I have to find a way to get his nude and blackmail him so that we can stop this deal now." The maid quickly went to her boss, Silas, and said, "Boss, I feel like the lady you brought in is not blind. I saw her right now walking without her walking stick, and she looked like somebody who knows around and could see." Silas could not believe it either and said, "Why are you lying? You don't want to follow your madam." Immediately, Winnie came in with her glasses on and her walking stick and said, "It seems like all the women in your life hate you. Why? Do they want to block all your friends or even help people? Why are they behaving like this?" Immediately, Silas got angry and said, "Maid, you need to leave the house. After all, your madam has left the house for a few days now, and I think you need to follow. Maybe when she's back, you will also come back." The maid could not believe that. What? The boss could not believe her either. So she quickly packed her things and left the house. After Winnie had successfully circled the women in the house, she now plotted to get some nude of Silas. Then this happened. Winnie went to the bedroom of Silas to place a camera in his bathroom. Unknown to her, Silas also played a camera in the room. So as she was walking out without her walking stick and glasses, Silas walked in with Andre and caught her red-handed. At this point, she could not lie and deny that she could not see because she's being caught on camera. Quickly, they called in the police to come and arrest her. Then she had to confess and said, this is not her doing. That a lady contacted her, a lady called Mimi contacted her to do this bidding for such an amount of money. Winnie quickly showed a picture of Mimi and Silas said, wait, this Mimi? Immediately Silas said, this is my ex. Wait, she contacted you to do what exactly? Then of course, Winnie explained everything to Silas, Andre, and the police. Quickly, Silas has to say, you know what, before you go to the police station with this policeman, let me tell you. Yes, I dated Mimi. We had a business deal together. We shared the money into 50% each. She squandered her own share of the money, which of course, and that was it. After giving her extra 10% of their money that I own, she extra on went on to demand for more, which of course I had to invest mine. At this point, she was spending too much money, and this led to our breakup. So at the end, I gave her more than 50% of the money. So she's sending you to my house and come and destroy my relationship and life doesn't make sense. Anyway, and that's explicit. So yeah, you did a very total loose and stupid job. At the end, you needed to do your own findings first before taking any job. Police take her away. And of course, police is going to track your friend who you've been speaking to. Of course, I know. Patricia and of course, Mimi as well. Police tracked them and arrested Patricia and Mimi. After a few days later, Andre apologized to Silas for not trusting him, believing he was cheating on her. Of course, Silas also said, yeah, next time I have to make sure people I bring into my life are the right people. Not everyone is worth helping. Thanks for watching this recap. This channel brings you the best Nollywood movies. We save you time and money. Don't forget to subscribe and like our videos for more movie recaps.